We're celebrating July as Disability Pride Month, noting the achievements and contributions of people with disability. Today, we want to spotlight a groundbreaking platform called SignSpeak. It's a real-time communication tool helping bridge the gap between deaf and hearing individuals. From mobile apps to live event integration, SignSpeak is transforming accessibility. Joining me now is the founder and chief product officer of SignSpeak, Nikolas Kelly, better known as Nico. He'll be joining us with the help of an interpreter off camera. Nico, it's a pleasure to have you. You were born deaf and relatives in your family who are deaf. How have your personal experiences shaped the vision behind SignSpeak?
Yes. First of all, thank you for having me here. I do want to do a really quick visual description for those who are blind and low vision. I am a white male with a blue shirt, with glasses, with a SignSpeak logo on it, as well as a pin which says ASL. As for my experience as a deaf individual, and from the experiences of deaf people around me, it really impacted me and impacted my lives and the deaf community as well. Because I have communications every day with other people, but sometimes with people who are hearing, they might be frightened to communicate with me or don't know how to communicate, and that's fine. So sometimes people try to avoid topics or say, oh, we'll talk later, or there's communication frustrations, what we call communication breakdowns. And we don't want that to happen anymore. We don't want a world where people need to experience that. And that's the reason why SignSpeak was founded. So that way deaf people can have everyday conversations and have confidence in their conversations to have communication with anyone across the world.
That's magnificent. Can you walk us through how SignSpeak works and how it's making spaces more accessible both in person and online?
Yes. So SignSpeak is, we have sign to text technology, so that's called sign language recognition, as well as avatar technology, which we named Archie, and that allows me to communicate with someone else who might not know ASL. I can sign and then they will speak and they can talk in their preferred language. So they can use this on mobile devices or laptops or whatever they want, as well as online on websites. And you can go to our website and see many different offerings there. You can contact our team and discuss if you want to try to integrate us.
Nico, this is brilliant. I gotta ask, what's the response been since the launching of SignSpeak?
Well, it's been amazing. I mean, the deaf community has been waiting a long time for sign language recognition technology. They've been waiting a very long time because historically in the past, we've had some projects which have attempted to develop this technology, but the problem is that they did not include deaf experiences and deaf participants in the development of in their research and development. That's the reason why SignSpeak emphasizes, and the reason why I'm here as an owner and a co-founder and as chief of product. I engage with the deaf community all across the United States and across the world to see how this technology can match their needs and their responses is that it's finally here. They say that as a deaf community member that they don't need an interpreter following them all day, that they can't have that they can communicate with anyone last minute, anywhere at any time.
And Nico, finally, what's one thing you wish more people understood about accessibility for the deaf and hard of hearing community, and how can allies contribute to those goals?
Fantastic question. So I would say a short response is tough, but really, I would say you can support the deaf and hard of hearing community and accessibility. First of all, what you should do is start with the small things. So for events or working, try to involve in people with disabilities in the planning from the beginning. So that's the first thing. Then as for engaging with deaf people, it's okay if you might not, know how to begin the conversation. Just try to ask us, how would you prefer to communicate? And you can also start to learn ASL using online resources. And of course, you can also use SignSpeak as a tool. And there's other tools out there as well.
Nico, thank you so much. And thank you for informing all of us on how we can help out and be better. Thank you, Nico.
Thank you. Have a fantastic weekend.